All right, next here. Next episode, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Got some time. Continuing to obviously tell the truth while people are trying to lie here. Say that science supports their lies when it doesn't. It supports truth. But there's people out there in the scientific community who are also lying because of course they want that money. So let's continue on here. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DVR that are responsive comments I made against these lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here with people getting things so wrong and me trying to straighten them out. Let's go. I don't do male, female. I don't think you understand different types of dysphoria. There's only one type. It's fear. So it is. What you're talking about is social dysphoria, which many people have. However, you're not acknowledging other types of dysphoria, like a physical dysphoria, which is also fear. A trans woman can't stand to look at their privates because of lies, is an example of physical dysphoria, fear. It's not just about rejecting stereotypes. It is. It's not physical parts that come with the body. Yes, it is. It's the physical parts that come with the body. It is. And the lies told about them. It's not just about restrictions of one may feel with a male female body. It is 100%. It also the fact that they simply wish they were never born in the body. The lies, yes. The fear and the hatred and lies they were told. What body they were born in. Not to mention hormones in the womb literally shape their brain and neurons in a way that doesn't match their body. There's literal scientific proof that you cannot dispute, other than, of course, showing off that doesn't matter. Again, brain scans. Do we have people with brains that are different than their bodies actually be like, okay, yeah, I got my brain scanned. It says my body is different. Brain is different than my body. It doesn't match my body. I got my little COVID-19 card that says that. COVID-19 vaccine card that says that. No, because the brain theory is an excuse to act the way you want to act. That's what it is. Get out of here. Next. How can you not see the difference between someone who dislikes the sex they were born as because of lies, which is psychologists say which we'll go through at one point due to social pressures, societal pressures versus someone whose brain developed differently from the womb. Bullcrap. With hormones that made it so the brain does not match their body. Bullcrap. The neurology and brain structure is the difference between someone with gender dysphoria and those without. Bullcrap. How can you not see the difference? There is no difference. There's a little proof through lies. No, get out of here. Again, here's evidence of what I just said through lies. A long study on how early hormones shaped gender development through lies. Get out of here. I am a comfortable looking person, and land people like you are so extremely embarrassing because you can tell the truth all the time. You want to just start telling lies, licking boots, but instead you're saying no, and tell the truth, even though it's rude to tell the truth, like what? I was going to say people will never understand what trans men and trans women will go through because of lies. I even hate arguing on behalf of them because I know I will never understand what they go through. So I can only argue with the research I have done through lies. I can't argue with real life experiences. Only reason I'm doing it now is because you just brushed off a trans man with love yourself. Learn to love yourself. And you should work on that. Yeah, you should. You clearly see trans people as naive. Yeah, they are. Yeah. How embarrassing to me because I believe lies. You should just leave the comment section because you really look pathetic and ignorant through truth. Science proves trans people exist because of the surveys. So does history because of the surveys. Because I actually want to pick up a history book sometime. And I say, I tell you the truth, it gives people a bad name, and I'm glad they continue. You know what? I'm done arguing with stupidity of truth. Have a nice, good day, F-head. Because I can read that word. So the thing is, you aren't seeking the truth because I say you're not. Yes, this is true. This actually does exist and is real, but we don't like it. So can you stop saying something? No. Nope. Giving blatantly false information of truth and advice to people you know nothing about, other than the fact that they're lying and you're telling the truth. There they go. Good job, joke though. Stop being a full savior. Through truth, as calling him an F-head will make you look better. I agree with you. I have an interest for you, so I think so. Tell me if that's what it is. Here goes get rid of this SCP. Oh no, made up monsters. Reveals a lean semantic male. Since discovery, I continually imagine myself as him. In fact, I think of myself as him so much that I'm starting to feel uncomfortable in my female body. Bullcrap. And that's not right. Psychological issues there. Is this dysphoria or imagination? I need to know. Imagination. Stop it. Next. SCP, is it part of a game lore, some game lore? I honestly don't think I am the person to ask. I'm not trans, nor do I have gender dysphoria. You would probably want to talk to other people who have gender dysphoria, just those with the thread to get personal insight. All I can give you is the symptoms of gender dysphoria and what people have told me about it. Fear. Just remember, I am very unqualified. I basically am being an armchair psychologist right now, so take everything I said with a grain of salt. If you want a professional opinion, go see a doctor. Yeah, get out of here. Did you start imagining yourself as them only a year ago? Most trans people say they felt the opposite during since they were little. They learned that stuff over time. Only for it to become painfully obvious on the onset of puberty because they learned that stuff. If you are around puberty age, it might be something worth looking into. However, if you ask yourself a few questions, have you always wanted to be male? Even when you were younger, because you learned that stuff. Were you uncomfortable with a female body before a year ago when you discovered this character? Did going through a female puberty make you uncomfortable? Which it will. That's how it goes. These are just simple questions to ask yourself. I'm going to go out on a limb, though, and say that I don't think that you have gender dysphoria. I think you have fascination with this male character, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm also female, and strongly admire some male characters too. I'm 17, still daydream about being a hero, male or female. They both can be characters, have characteristics I admire. I have been going through a phase lately where I keep thinking, man, being a girl sucks because of lies. Whatever I think about the expectations of women. Expectations of women, that's stereotypical. However, at the end of the day, I'm completely fine being a woman. That's how I know I don't have gender dysphoria. A lot of people go through the gender confusion. However, it usually solves itself because you'd learn better. It is usually a form as a sort of source that the person will overcome. Those of you who can't overcome it because they were born like that, they learned it over time. So ask yourself some of these questions. Even look online at reputable sources of symptoms of gender dysphoria. If you just look at the sources, I'll just ask and I'll link some that are lies. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. I said, someone said, the person says. And I said, science proves that people are different from each other, not born in the wrong body. Dysphoria is fear and all the same. I say. Next. Fear of what life may be like because of how you look. Let me help out here. Read more. I say, your fear and unless you resist it, your body is fine. The thing with me was also was you're never going to be comfortable with skin. You're comfortable in skin. Just make my heart sink because it's true. Truth that's that. I'll be prepared to cry today, says someone else. So as a baby trans, I just started transitioning. This hit hard. Realizing that I'm trans at 23 is in equal parts liberating and terrifying. I never felt as free as I do now through lies. With legally feeling more trapped than ever before because of lies. They'll do that. It's a strange place to be of lies, so stop it. But I wouldn't change it for the world because of lies. I was surrounded by amazing people who are lying, comfortable in skin and trans, who are amazingly supportive of lies and understanding. My husband is determined to stick it out with me and it. Read more. They're really heavy talking to talk about this one. The thing that hit me most is you're never going to be comfortable in skin. Well, it's very hard to think. It's the truth. It's the really going to be tough to talk about. Like someone says, why is it bad? I don't get it. To be honest, I don't get it. Someone says, it's bad because it means you'll never be a real man or woman. You'll never be treated as such. That's what it's for. That's what's going on here. The transgender lifestyle is about the way you're treated. Trying to deceive people to treat you better. Because of lies. It's wrong. Get you out here. That's wrong and already debunked through lies. Because you'll never know what it's like to grow up to comfortable in your own body. You have to learn to get comfortable with your own body, without lying. Comfortable skin people are treated as the gender they identify with because they are little kids. And while you can transition, and later on, there will always exist people who hate on you for existing because you're lying. Stop it. That's good. It's best for you to learn that transitioning won't work now rather than later. Right? Just debunk the trans women aren't being male, and trans men are being female argument because someone was not, someone was ignorant about it. If you're not, then what's this? You're like transgender, trans women are female. No, they're not. What's this? They have ovaries. Like, oh, trans women, trans men are male. Like, we're born testicles. Like, no. It'll be easy to debunk that. So let's go. It will work. You'll never be comfortable with skin, and it will work through lies. You'll never be comfortable with skin, and that's okay. See, here's the thing right here. Here's the people who are basically saying, we'll try. We'll basically try to lie our ways through life, but we'll be more comfortable, by lying in our fantasy world. That's what's going on. Talk about the fantasy world of lies, deceit, wrongness. You can't be doing that. I said lies will never work. Only the truth will. First born testicles will always be male. First born will always be female. And I say, by ignoring the truth, I'll bet. Your truth is always debunked by scientific community. Scientific community. Sorry, your truth has always been the scientific community. Sorry, like the scientific community, they're not science.